I placed a Superdrug order the other day. I got some of Collection's new filter finish makeup. I did order it online and I think they've changed the packaging for some of the things they already have, because they had the filter finish, obviously liquid ones, but they came looking like this rather than the packaging that they had on the website. First up is the Gorgeous Glow Filter Finish Complexion Boosting Illuminator. It says this is multi-use. It's an illuminator, primer and skin perfector. I got this in the shade fair to medium because I tan, so I figured going for the lightest one probably wouldn't be the best idea. I don't know how much to put on. See, it's kind of dark. It's more of like the illuminator. Hopefully blend out sheerer. Let's just try it with that much. I'm gonna blend this in with a brush. Doesn't blend in super dark, that's good. Oh, I already really like that. Okay, I like the glow. My favourite sort of makeup routine to go to is that sort of sun-kissed kind of glowy natural makeup. And that has actually like blended my face into my tan. Really good. I'm gonna put a little bit more on just to see like kind of how this builds up, not too much. I definitely feel like you can 100% wear this by itself, like you don't necessarily need to put it with foundation. Oh, that's really nice. It's just super dewy looking and it just makes my skin look healthier and kind of puts a bit more colour into it. I actually really like that. Then I've had this for a while, but for some reason I've never actually got around to testing it, which is kind of helpful for today because it's a first impression, never tried video. This is the Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is a mattifying concealer. Ooh, I did a good shade match. And then I'm just going to use a little kind of flat brush and just blend this in. Okay, that has definitely brightened up my under eye and covered up the redness around my nose. That has lifted my face so nicely. Collection will always be one of my go-to brands. I feel like everything they sell is super affordable and the quality of it is always insane. I will say blending in with a brush has definitely given some really good coverage. This has actually got like the new kind of packaging on it. I don't know whether or not this itself is new. I'm not sure now because obviously I've got some stuff with the purple kind of filter finish packaging and then some stuff with the original packaging. I got this in the shade Translucent. They either did it transparent or translucent. I'm just going to tap a little bit of that into the lid. I'm just going to use a powder puff just to set down that concealer. Ooh. Okay, I actually really like that. Okay, that's insane. I can see like my phone like in the mirror and my under eyes look so bright. And then for the rest of my base I have the Filter Finish liquid ones. Got one. I'm going to see how pigmented it is and not put too much on. I did get this in the shade medium. Okay. It's definitely pigmented. You definitely want to work quite quick with that. That's definitely a good shade match and that does look really glowy. And it does look really nice. It just dries down a bit quick and a little bit goes a long way. I was really surprised by that. I thought I wasn't even using too much, but I've learned my lesson. Let's go in with the blush and I'll use a little bit less. I've got this in the shade Berry Glow. Okay, I'm gonna blend that in straight away. Ooh, that's a really nice colour. I love blush. If you see any makeup videos on my page, you can see I probably have blush blindness at this point. You can't have too much blush. Okay, let's put a little bit on this side. I'm gonna put a little bit more because I know I like this. Do you see what I mean? Collection never ever fails. I'm just gonna put a bit on my nose. Let me introduce you to my favorite brow gel. This is the Collection Power Hold Freezing Brow Glue. This is the best brow glue that I've tried. As soon as this is dry, your brows will not move. Now we're just gonna go in with the highlight. I've got this in the shade Strobelight. I love a good golden highlight. Okay, that already looks like such a pretty colour. Collection, this is insane. Oh. I feel like a good gold highlight literally perfects that sun-kissed sort of look. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Tell me that is not gorgeous. Like the patterns on the colours and just the colours themselves. Like, I'm going to go into the bronzer first. I have this in the shade Glow Up. I think they had a matte palette or they had a glowy palette, and obviously as you can tell I prefer the glowy side of things, so I picked up the glowy one. I just dipped in quite a bit. Now I'm scared because everything else has been really pigmented. Ooh. I am obsessed with this base at the moment. This actually might be like my new go-to base. They blend in so nice. It's literally blending in like butter. And I'm just going to dip into, this is the light one, so I'm going to go with this one. Oh, I feel like these colours literally are like the perfect sun-kissed and kind of on the verge of sunburn, and like glowy but not sweaty. Before I use the highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Filter Finish Flawless Skin Setting Spray. I've seen so many good reviews about this. Apparently, as soon as it's on, it looks literally like a filter finish. They definitely named this collection right because it looks like I'm wearing a filter on my face. Oh, that smells nice too. It doesn't have a really strong smell, but it just smells like refreshing. I get some of that gold highlighter on my brush, and I'm just going to spray that with some of the setting spray as well. Okay, that is a bit dark. Okay, it is a little bit dark. It is stunning. It is just a tad bit too dark for me. Just to finish this off, I'm going to go in with the Collection Power Glaze Lip Serum. I've got this in the shade Read My Lips. Collection, if you see this, I'm obsessed. I don't know how I've gone so long without trying these. I'm being kicked right now. My baby is kicking me. He's giving the kicks of approval, guys. He's backing me up here that this is insane. It's insane, isn't it? It's insane. I would say out of that, my favourite, this I will definitely be using as a staple in my makeup. I mean, all of this, but definitely this glowy base. What do you think of my face?
It's good, baby. I like it.
Thank you.
It's alright, baby.
There you go. Three approvals.